Hello, dear Virgo. This is your powerful message for right here, right now, for your situation. Let's dive in. Hello Virgo, this is your powerful reading here on the Funky Oracle. I'm Ksenia, the Funky Oracle, your oracle for higher timeline, the life of your dreams. And with this simple reading, I want to give you more power, feeling and understanding for the situation that you are in right now. Like and subscribe to my channel. I channel in 2 languages, in German and English, so if you speak them you will understand more. I love you, I love myself, I love what is. I wanna message the best for you, so allow myself to connect myself with your energetical and emotional field. Please comment below with your sign, name, and maybe also the question that doesn't allow you to sleep at night. I love you. Thank you so much for watching so many times, and for so many people that watched my last Virgo reading here on the channel. That's overwhelming. I'm so glad to be back and even stronger than before. My lovely Virgos, yes, if you speak German, then I recommend you my German channel here on YouTube, Erwachen der Jungfrau Tarot. There I read only for Virgos. Alright, I'm gonna read with 3 cards, so the main card is in the middle and 2 cards left and right are some sort of supportive, they are some sort of parents, yin and yang, black and white, 2 big powers that impact your core. Let's start. We start with the right card, and this card is Page of Wands. It's unbelievable, it's very good. Here we have 3 of Cups. And we have the Judgment in the middle. Okay, the Scorpio energy, this is what you need. Alright, let me check just quick my own matrix. I'm a little bit new in this, so I created a matrix that helps me in another level to understand the cards. But because it's also new for me, so I learn with every video. And I want to say that 3 of Cups mean listen to your body. Alright, we have on the one side a very emotional, or you have on the one side a very emotional time right now, just because you're surrounded by people that takes your emotion. They affect your emotions in a good or in a bad way. Maybe you just can't avoid this physical distance right now, so you have to be very close to them and make the best out of it. This is what I see on the one side. It's just 3 of Cups, so maybe you're not gonna continue this kind of completion for longer. Maybe it's just for the next couple of days, but it affects you right now and it affects your mood. And I see here, listen to your body is what I put in my matrix. And if I put these cards together, I just want to remind you right now that it's good to have friends and be surrounded by people, but understand also how you vibe. What is your energy level? What is the intimacy that you need in the moment? And if I see already you have some sort of okay and good high vibe energies, just bring them in the same lightness and in the same easiness to those people. Like make a joke out of the situation and make a joke of yourself, or make a joke on the person and be in a good vibe. I think this is what's the best you can do in this part. Page of Wands on the other side gives me also some sort of a new beginner energy. You're just starting something that's kind of new for you, and yes, but you're very, very passionate about this. So it's not that bad. I think it's different as you expected. I imagine that you saw yourself already way, 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 way further than right now. Maybe not be surrounded by these people anymore, so they don't affect you emotionally anymore, right? Maybe not be this kind of beginner anymore, because you went through a lot and you have a lot of experiences. But these two circumstances, they had to come together for a reason, and this reason is here in the middle. This is judgment. As I said, this is Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is a renovation. Scorpio energy is telling the truth. Maybe Scorpio is also the person that brings three of you together, or is the reason why three of you are together. Judgment 20 is the almost the completion. You're almost ready. You're almost ready to leave the nest and to see the big world. It's like a big I don't want to say competition, but you have to perform here to prove yourself something. Maybe all these three people, or all these people that are in this situation right now, they have similar feelings about this. So, and I think because no one had expected this anymore, this situation has a lot of chances. You know what I mean? Like if it's already new for everybody, or let's say if it's new for you, okay? Let's just talk about you. It's new for you. What can you do in this? What is the best for you? And for 20, I have the maximize the frequency, the higher timeline, the binaural beats, and the vacation feeling. All right, maybe this situation is like the worst that could ever happen to you, Virgo, and that's why I feel like I'm stuck right now in the reading, because I feel like I don't even know what to tell, because these two cards, they're like, I don't want to say they're low, but the energy is so innocent. That's why it's hard for me to understand, honestly, why we do have the judgment right here. Let me check on it, like this. Maybe it's something about the age, that you understand your age now. Maybe you understand now that you aged and now you belong to the people that older. So you vibe better with the older people, for example. And this way you kind of forget them, because I see here that your passionate loneliness on the one side with a Page of Wands, and this kind of very, very sociable soul. Like on the one side you're by yourself and you figuring out what you want for life by yourself. You're going out by yourself, you go on adventure by yourself, you go around by yourself, like you discover this world by yourself and you always enjoy it, and this is like the best for you. And here, okay, Virgo, I got it. And here you face the other you that actually likes to be surrounded by other people. That's it. Maybe not the huge crowd, but the chosen ones. Maybe this is like a VIP area. Maybe this is like a rich kid area. Maybe this is a smart kid area. Maybe this is a, I don't know, lonely kids area. This is a brown hair kids area. Whatever it is, it should feel very, very special for you. Because three of them are celebrating each other. They're different, but they're rising their cups. So honestly, I know that big times are coming for you. And I know you're very excited about this. I'm very excited about this too, believe me. My boyfriend is Virgo, so I feel this energy double. And honestly, the only thing I can tell you that the life really wants to help you and to free you. But you can also only free yourself if you allow yourself to transmit yourself into the new area. And this new area is curious, this new area is passionate, this new area is where you feel special, where you're surrounded by the best people. And that's why I understand if you are right now in the completely opposite of this, that you say, I'm not passionate about what I'm doing at all. People that surround me, you don't want to say you hate them, but it's not like the chosen, the special ones maybe that you would like to be surrounded with. And if on top of this you feel like, but the big things are coming, but I'm like thousands of millions of years far away from this. So the consciousness is working like a pendulum, is going in one side and then on the other side. So everything has to be balanced. And we all know, I think, when the day has come, when this new time is here, when you feel different, when you wake up and you just know this is a new era, this is a new feeling, this is a new job, this is a new way, this is a new me. You went through this at least 3 times in life, consciously, and I have a feeling you remember this. You're just afraid, and I totally understand this, that something new is coming, and everything new for Virgo is like the worst scenario that can happen. So if you don't want bad things happen to you, you have to decide how you want to live. Especially if you are in the lowest that you can ever been. I don't want to say I'm jealous at you, but I just know by myself that if a person consciously understands where he or she is right now and the amount of suffer, of negative energies, emotions, of I don't want, I can't understand, is big enough, and the will for the new is also big enough, then the magic that has happened is like boom. Then you just know, okay, I'm done, I'm going. But you only can go through this by yourself. Judgment, you have to free yourself. So for this situation, at least try to find one thing that you willing to do every day with a passion. If you can change the current situation right now at all, but you know that the day will come and you just have to wait till this moment, you have to find something that you can force yourself for every day, and you can do by yourself from within, without needing anyone else. It could be, and it should be, something very simple. Drinking a glass of water and enjoying this, eating something nice and enjoying this, wearing something fresh and enjoying this, and so on. Like, figure out what is the simplest, easiest way, and think you can repeat every day. And try to find every day at least 2 people, maybe not at the same time, but try to find same-minded people that feel and do the same like you do. But please, please, please be very, very honest. I really mean here the chosen ones. The almost are like you, but maybe just the name is different, the age is different, the sex is different, but it's almost like 98% you. So you enjoy the long term, or you enjoy the day, you enjoy the conversation, you enjoy the exchange. So maybe it could be the same-minded people, like the people that you feel understood in the moment. And I have a feeling the more you will do this, let's say one thing that you like per day and one conversation, one hello, one exchange per day that you feel like, oh, I feel understood, I feel seen. And I have a feeling if these two particles will attract each other every day, day by day, day by day, day by day, it will create a beautiful 8. It will create a beautiful tunnel. It will create a beautiful exchange of giving, receiving, and giving and receiving. So the more you practice this one simple thing that inspires you, and adorable, inspirational conversations that make you want to live and enjoy this life, of course, the more your channel of freedom, peace, joy, gratefulness, happiness will grow. So you actually kind of don't need anyone else, like you like it, but at the same time you do, because come on, life is beautiful and life is built on human, and as long as you're playing this human role, I think you have to, this is your duty to experience not only the bad things where you have to fight and where you have to be afraid and scared and be misunderstood and hide. It's nice, but I think you've been doing this for too long. So this is the time for you to shine, to understand that you have actually a beautiful gift. You don't need anyone else to enjoy the life, but at the same time, if you meet someone, you can have the greatest time of your life. And I think honestly, this is what people start recognizing in you, Virgo. Because, oh, I have a goosebumps. I feel like, oh my God, finally someone feels me. Because I think as every sign has to prove itself and show the pros and the contras, the powers and the weaknesses, your sign's misunderstanding is that you take too long, or maybe you don't need your full potential, or you're different. Yes, and I think your power that you have to discover yourself, that in this simplicity, going through life with a simple curiosity and enjoying and taking everyone simple that you meet on your way, is how you live this life, simple. So those two people that surround you, they could be billionaires, for example, and you will have the same conversation as you would have in a corner shop around the corner, like with people that have less money, for example. Because I think for you, for your experience here and your way of seeing this life is very, very royal. Like royal and at the same time innocent. I mentioned this word before. You have like this, position. You have this key to this position that you can judge. Maybe exactly because of this, that you have a very strong understanding about this life, very strong, abundant, and very rich understanding about this life, while actually experiencing things in a very easy way. So someone else will probably have to go through way more to have the same understanding and consciousness like you do. So just be aware of this lightness and be aware that this is your key. So this key can give you a lot of powerful energy from within. And at the same time, if you manage this good, you can have maybe at the same time a very alive, a very enjoyable conversation with someone else. And every sign has a giving and receiving attitude, right? Like yin and yang. And yes, and if I have to decide what is your masculine, what is your feminine part, I will decide like the way I sit. Maybe your masculine is more the curious kid that discovers everything by itself, and your feminine is more this Actually also very strong energy for feminine, because this feminine surrounds itself with the same-minded emotional people, like a very passionate emotional being that in a very simple way has a very strong understanding of life. I hope you feel better now and you feel your power from a completely another perspective, that you feel and see yourself way more valuable in this situation where maybe you felt yourself like, oh, I don't know. Yes, you have a lot of power in this situation just because of understanding that you gain through this, maybe also through this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you feel better, if you feel more powerful. And yes, see you later. Bye bye.
I'm this power that I feel. I'm love and wisdom. Today I'm stronger